Greeting aviators and aviation fans. This is Mike, the Chili Dog pilot. You're looking at the Piper Lance. This is one of the aircraft in the club that I belong to. It is a six-place complex high-performance aircraft, and as you can see here, the back four seats are situated in a club configuration. So we're going to take a quick trip down to coastal Delaware from Northeast Philadelphia Airport. Right now we are going to do a quick engine run-up. We've already pre-flighted the airplane. Much like any other piston, we're going to accelerate the engine up to 1800 RPMs. Then we're going to check both the left and right magnetos to make sure there's no misfiring and then that the magneto drops are within tolerances. I'm going to do a quick check of the suction gauge to ensure that the vacuum system is producing enough suction. And then finally, we're going to check the propeller by cycling it a few times, looking at both the RPM drop, the manifold pressure increase, as well as the oil pressure. Once that's done, we will go ahead and check the carb heat to make sure that works as well. And then we will power down the engine and then also add flaps and prepare the aircraft for takeoff. Once we have a positive rate of climb and we verify there's no runway left, we'll go ahead and raise the gear. And the red light above the attitude indicator is the gear transition light, so that just lets us know that everything is moving. And once that light turns off, that means the gear should be stowed and tucked away. We'll continue to accelerate up to 100 knots. We try to climb at 100 knots because that's nice airspeed to help keep the engine cool as well as give you some good visibility over the nose. So somewhere between 800 and 1,000 feet, we'll go ahead and adjust the power to set our climb settings. So we'll pull the throttle back to 25 inches, we'll raise the flaps, and then we will also pull back the RPM, so we are also at 2,500 RPMs. The Lance does well climbing at 25 squared. That gives us anywhere between 700 to 1,000 feet per minute climb. Depending on the weather and the payload. Since I'm solo today, we're probably pushing the better part of all that 1,000 feet. We'll also adjust the mixture as we climb. In the climb, I usually try to keep it at 20 gallons per hour, and then when we get to cruise, I'll pull back both the power and the RPM to around 24 squared and shoot for between 16 and 18 gallons per hour. Some of you may know or be familiar with the fact that a lot of the 1970s retractable Pipers had an auto gear extension capability. A lot of pilots have removed this from their aircraft because they did not like the changes of configurations without their commanding it. Our Piper Lance also had it removed. The one thing you'll notice here is when I do go to a lower power, the transition light will illuminate, and that is kind of serves as a reminder to just check your gear positioning in case you're setting up for a landing. One of the biggest risks of flying a retractable aircraft is forgetting to put the gear down and landing wheels up. As a practice, I like to put the gear down well in advance of the pattern. As you see here, I'm lowering the gear, the transition light is on, and I will verify that I have 3 down once the gear is down and locked. The approach and landing elements of flying can get very busy at times, especially if you're IFR. So my practice is to lower the gear well before I'm inside the pattern for an airport, and then I'll check again on downwind, base, as well as final. So on final, I'm going to make sure I have full flaps, and this is where I'll also make sure I have the mixture full rich, prop is full, and I'm going to verify that I have 3 green, and then we'll line up and land on the runway. And having the mixture and prop full forward will give us best power should we need to do a go around. We will have the best climb performance available in the aircraft. Once on the runway, I will raise the flaps to reduce the lift as well as improve braking, and then we will go ahead and apply brakes and turn off. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this quick flight in the Lance. I do apologize, I only had one camera with me, and we did get a lot of glare due to the sun. Nonetheless, I appreciate you joining me, and as always, I hope to look forward to having you on another flight. Please like and subscribe, and until we fly again, please take care.